The Honorable Lady Saida Ahad bint Abdullah Al Busaidia of Oman hosts a reception in Mana. Princess Leonor of Asturias arrives in Santa Cruz de Tenerife. Emperor Naruhito and Empress Moscow of Japan attend a memorial service in Kobe. And Crown Princess Victoria of Sweden attends a gala concert in Malmo. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are doing well. My name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Daily News for Sunday, January 19th, 2025. On Saturday evening in Malmo, Her Royal Highness, Crown Princess Victoria of Sweden, attended the 100th anniversary celebrations of the Malmo Symphony Orchestra, held at the Malmo Live Concert Hall. According to a press release, the celebratory evening was filled with music by Ylva Fred, Rolf Martinson, and Mahler, with Håkon Hardenberger as soloist. On Friday, Her Majesty, Queen Sonja of Norway, was discharged from the National Hospital in the morning. On Thursday, the Queen had a pacemaker inserted due to an atrial fibrillation. The Royal Court confirmed that the Queen is doing well, and she will be on sick leave until January 24th. Meanwhile, His Majesty, King Harald V of Norway, held an audience with the Secretary of State of the Holy See, Cardinal Pietro Parolin, at the Royal Palace. On Saturday, Cardinal Parolin presided over the consecration of Monsignor Frederick Hansen as the new bishop of St. Olav's Cathedral in Oslo. On Saturday, in Oslo, His Royal Highness, Crown Prince Haakon of Norway, as High Patron, officially opened the Year of Outdoor Life 2025 at Sognsvann. On Friday afternoon, the Crown Prince visited the headquarters of Gelato, a leading tech company working to bring local production to global e-commerce. According to a press release, Gelato enables creators to, quote, design, sell, and distribute products globally and on demand through a network of production partners in 32 countries. This minimizes transportation, waste, and carbon emissions, helping creators scale efficiently and sustainably. End quote. In Den Haag, RVD released a new portrait of Her Royal Highness, Princess Margriet of the Netherlands, on the occasion of her 82nd birthday. The princess is the aunt of His Majesty King Willem-Alexander of the Netherlands and the sister of Her Royal Highness Princess Beatrix of the Netherlands. On Friday, in Luxembourg City, His Royal Highness Grand Duke Henri of Luxembourg, as patron, arrived at the Nijmegen to view the exhibition entitled Poesia. The exhibition showcases select pieces by the late Luxembourg-born, Mallorca-based artist Gustav Grass. Per a press release, quote, after a long career in Luxembourg, by day as the director of RTL and by night as a passionate artist, Gustav Grass has dedicated the next 3 decades of his life to painting on the enchanting island of Mallorca. His canvases exude the Mediterranean, lightness and light, journeys for the eyes. The new impressions fill you with wonder, a symphony of vibrant colors. Even gray, under the blazing sun, sparkles like antique silver. And this resplendent Mediterranean blue, omnipresent here, is becoming a central color in his works. In his artist's notebook, Gustav Grass wrote, I try to express this joie de vivre and the metamorphosis of nature with a wide open heart. Abstraction in my paintings opens the doors to a magical universe full of poetry. End quote. On Saturday evening in Bucharest, Her Majesty Margareta, the custodian of the Crown of Romania, and His Royal Highness Prince Radu of Romania, accompanied by Her Royal Highness Princess Sofia of Romania, attended the opening of the exhibition entitled Talent 35, Supporting and the Promotion of Emerging Artists and Contemporary Art, held at the National Museum of Art of Romania. The exhibition, held on the occasion of the 35th anniversary of the Royal Margareta Foundation of Romania, showcases works from 52 young visual artists who have benefited from the support of the Royal Foundation. Talent 35, Supporting and Promotion of Emerging Artists and Contemporary Art, will be open to the public until February 23, 2025, at the National Museum of Art of Romania. On Friday, in Kobe, Their Imperial Majesties, Emperor Naruhito and Empress Masuko of Japan attended a memorial service on the occasion of the 30th anniversary of the Great Hanshin Awaji earthquake. On January 17, 1995, a 7.3 magnitude earthquake struck off the coast of Awaji Island in the Hyogo Prefecture. Over 6,400 people died. During the memorial, the emperor gave a speech, stating, quote, "I expect that people will continue to work on building safe and secure living environments, while helping each other based on the experiences and lessons learned from the earthquake. And that the knowledge gained from these efforts will spread domestically and internationally and be passed on to the next generation." End quote. In London, Buckingham Palace released several new photos of Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Edinburgh, on the occasion of her 60th birthday on Monday, January 20th. The images were taken by British photographer Ms. Christina Ebenezer at Bagshot Park earlier this month. Along with the photos, Buckingham Palace issued a statement, stating, quote, "The Duchess of Edinburgh was interested in Ebenezer's creative style of photography and wanted to support a rising female photographer. As the Duchess looks ahead to turning 60, Her Royal Highness has a renewed sense of excitement and commitment to her work around gender equality and looks forward to further embracing and championing these issues in the years to come." End quote. On Friday, in Tres Cantos, His Majesty, King Felipe VI of Spain, attended the 40th anniversary celebrations of the founding of the company, GMB Innovating Solutions. During the event, the King had a chance to view some of GMB's most emblematic and cutting-edge projects in the space, defense, transportation, and ICT sectors. At the end of the visit, the King signed the GMB Book of Honor, where he congratulated the company for, quote, "all for this growing and exemplary success, to demonstrate how it can be done from and in Spain for the world in the most pioneering technological sectors." End quote. Meanwhile, Her Royal Highness, Princess Leonor of Asturias, along with her fellow midshipmen of the Juan Sebastian de Elcano training ship, arrived in their first port of call of Santa Cruz de Tenerife. As I mentioned in last Saturday's episode, the Princess, along with 76 third-year students from the Escuela Naval Militar de Marin, 16 officers, 21 non-commissioned officers, 35 first corporals, and 112 corporals and sailors are on a 6-month training exercise aboard the magnificent 4-masted brig schooner. In the afternoon, the Princess attended a luncheon aboard Elcano, along with military officials and authorities from Santa Cruz de Tenerife. On Friday evening in Fontvieille, Her Serene Highness, Princess Stephanie of Monaco, as president, accompanied by Mr. and Mrs. Louis Ducollet, Miss Camille Gottlieb, and Mr. Stéphane Bern, attended the opening of the 47th edition of the Festival International du Cirque du Monte Carlo and the 12th New Generation at the Chapiteau de l'Espace. On Thursday evening, Their Serene Highnesses, Prince Albert II and Princess Charlene of Monaco, presided over the 25th anniversary celebrations of the Grimaldi Forum in Larvoto. During the celebrations, the Sovereign Prince couple inaugurated the 3,000 square meter Hall Pinette, an extension of the Grimaldi Forum. On Thursday, Her Highness, the Honorable Lady Saida Ahad bint Abdullah Al Busaidi of Oman, hosted a ladies' reception at the Hisn Al Shamouk in the Wilayat of Mana. The reception was held on the occasion of His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq Al Said of Oman's accession to the throne on January 11, 2020. As I mentioned in Saturday's Community Post, Her Royal Highness, Princess Sarah bint Faisal of Jordan, is engaged to Mr. Ali Al Sawaf. The engagement ceremony took place last Wednesday in the presence of His Majesty King Abdullah II of Jordan, His Royal Highness Crown Prince Al Hussein bin Abdullah II of Jordan, His Royal Highness Prince Faisal bin Al Hussein of Jordan, and other members of the royal family of Jordan and the Al Sawaf family. According to the Jordanian newspaper Al Mamlaka, Mr. Ali Al Sawaf was born in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, in 1997. Quote, he studied at King's Academy in Amman, and then King's College London, where he studied computer science. Mr. Al Sawaf is currently an engineer specializing in artificial intelligence and software. End quote. Princess Sarah bin Faisal of Jordan is the niece of His Majesty the King, the granddaughter of the late King Hussein of Jordan, and Her Royal Highness Princess Muna Al Hussein of Jordan. Princess Sarah bin Faisal is a daughter of Prince Faisal bin Al Hussein of Jordan and his ex-wife, Princess Alia Taba. Princess Sarah bin Faisal's twin sister, Princess Aisha bin Faisal of Jordan, announced her engagement last year. Congratulations to the couple. Wonderful, wonderful news. This afternoon, His Royal Highness, Crown Prince Al Hussein bin Abdullah II of Jordan, chaired the first meeting of the National Council for Future Technology at the Prime Ministry in Amman. According to the Royal Hashemite Court, during the meeting, the Crown Prince, quote, stressed the need to implement new and quality projects that keep pace with advancements in the technology sector to support the national economy. End quote. And finally, on Thursday, Her Majesty, Queen Rania of Jordan, held a meeting with the incoming First Lady of the United States of America, Melania Trump, in Palm Beach, Florida. According to the office of Her Majesty the Queen, the discussions between the Queen and Mrs. Trump covered a variety of topics of mutual concern, including, quote, children's welfare, as well as improving their education, end quote. After the meeting, the Queen and Mrs. Trump attended a private luncheon. Thursday's meeting was the third time the Queen and Mrs. Trump have met. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I will be back tomorrow on Monday, January 20th, with all the latest royal news and events. Until then, I sincerely wish each and every one of you, your family, your friends, and of course your pets, a wonderful Sunday afternoon. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if you'd like, and click on the notification bell so you won't miss a new episode. Have a wonderful Sunday afternoon, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care and God bless.